Sports Dawgs podcast. Here with your boy Matalo, Richie. What up, Richie?
What's up?
And Billy Willie.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy.
What up?
Woo!
Well, so a lot changes in a week.
Yep.
So the coronavirus, we got to talk about it. What's your feels on it? What you think? Just gut feeling about it. What you think?
I don't like it. Hey, I was watching this thing, Bill Gates, where he was like talking about like how we spend so much money on war and stuff, and he was like, we don't spend no money on like epidemics and stuff like that. And I feel like this is one of those epidemics that we're not prepared for, and it's really hitting. You can see it's hitting like globally everywhere. Like,
It's a pandemic, yeah.
Well, you know what the hell I mean.
I agree with you. I saw that video too.
Like, see him?
Yeah.
I'm letting you know what it's called.
Disrespect.
Yeah.
It was a TED Talk. I saw that.
Yeah. You seen it?
Yeah.
All right then. There you go. As long as you've seen it. Now, you know we in trouble, right?
I mean, it's obviously going to get worse, but I don't think it's going to be like one of those people dying in the streets kind of thing.
You think it's a kind of overreacted or no?
No, I don't think it's over. Well, some people went crazy, doing all that, taking toilet
Buying
paper
all the toilet
and all that.
Yeah.
Like, people are going to get sick, but the whole point of them doing this right now is so that it doesn't get to a ridiculous amount of people.
Yeah, that's true.
You're trying to prevent it more than people are actually sick already.
Yeah, I kind of think people are kind of overreacting. I mean, it's big, you see like leagues are shutting down and stuff like that, but like on like a normal scale, they're overreacting, like you said, with taking all the tissue and stuff like that and the baby wipes and stuff. Like people have kids and shit like that. Like people really need that stuff, and you taking it all, and then people are trying to profit on it and stuff like that. Makes it even worse. Like there's some evil ass people in the world. Like that's terrible. Like this dude bought 17,000 hand sanitizer.
I heard he didn't donate it though.
He had to.
Because
They pressed his ass about that shit. Yeah, he got pressed. You know what I'm saying? The DA came to him and was like, hey, bro, get that up. Like, and then they like wouldn't let him sell it on any of the sites. Like Amazon refused it, eBay, like they all was like, oh no, you can't sell it on here. Like, so like he just had a bunch of hand sanitizer. Oh shit. I would have made a YouTube video of me just filling up a pool full of hand
sanitizer, just chilling in it?
No, that shit would have burned.
Yeah.
Like, but I would have just did it. You know how many views you would have got for that?
The people would have hated you.
He would have had a hit out on him for sure by the end of the week.
It's a hard not life.
CIA knocking at your door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was I mean, it didn't feel real until I found out Disney was closing down. I mean, that kind of just, then all right, money's involved, so they definitely had to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, just wash your hands. Yeah. I mean, wish we were already doing it, but yeah.
Do you think the league would have stayed open if nobody would have tested positive for it?
I don't think so. Maybe they would have done like the whole empty arenas, but that's about it. I don't know.
Which they still might anyway, I think.
I mean, I think it's just gonna be for like up until like somewhere around May. I think it's gonna go up. I think April is gonna be like the month where the most people get cases of people get sick, and around probably the end of May, it probably starts going down to where like in June they plan on coming back.
So what do you think it's doing to the players?
I don't think it's doing anything to the players.
I think it's gonna be a good little rest.
I think it's helping like people who needed rest, like LeBron.
Whoa. Relax.
And even with the Sixers, they were saying that it's helping
Embiid.
Simmons and Embiid.
They both need it.
Yeah.
They both need it.
So you think the playoffs should pop this year? It should be a really good playoff.
If there's a playoffs, it should be.
So do you guys
110%.
think they should go straight to playoffs or?
I say play like 5 games.
Only 5?
Knock out the rest.
There's only 19 left.
But what about the teams that are trying to fight to get in?
This just happens,
Should have been better. Do better.
Who's really gonna get it? That's not in maybe an 8th seed.
It's
that's
just
it.
Memphis and
because
who's
Portland, I think.
Portland, yeah.
Speaking of this, let me stop this right now. Give a shout out to my stats guy.
Yeah.
Ruben. Hey. Yeah, follow him on Fortnite, Mr. Rivera. He's a beast.
What's up, y'all? Ruben here.
Ruben, right now are Brooklyn? Are they still the 8th seed?
Brooklyn, they're 7th seed right now.
See, I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs when
who's gonna catch them?
Who's 8?
Yeah, who's 8?
And who's 9?
Orlando's at 8 and Washington's at 9.
Yeah, right. Washington.
Well,
ain't
that's the
doing
only reason
nothing.
why, because
It's
6
fucking
games
Bradley.
behind.
These next, even if they play 20 games, it's not going to change much.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe like one goes like maybe Houston drops to like what is it, the 5th seed? They drop to
they're
like the 6th
trying.
seed.
Yeah.
Or
No, I think we're
it's
7
not-
right now.
it's not gonna change
7.
much.
They're 7 right now.
I said play
7.
5 games.
Yeah, because they got it. They
You
would
don't want-
play.
you don't want that
all right, they're
problem.
6.
No, I
'Cause-
think they're 5th.
They're
Yeah,
6.
I thought
But they're
they're
close
fifth.
to dropping to 6.
Because I think they would play Denver right now if the playoffs started.
Oh, they want that for sure.
That's what they were aiming for.
They want Denver, and then they run
Yeah.
into the Clippers the second round.
So what?
Yeah.
Well,
At
you-
least
it's
they
either
get
us
to
or
the
them.
second.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna fight. You're gonna get somebody good anyway.
I said play 5 games, get a little rust off, and then start playoffs.
I can see that.
You're
It's better
cool.
than just starting
Cool.
playoffs.
What about Zion Williamson? They're actually trying to make
Oh
a
my
run.
God.
They have their chance.
they still can make it.
I think they've fallen further back than.
You think?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think they were like a half game, and then now they're like 3.5 or something.
All right. So you think? Okay.
So it's so you want to penalize Jay Morant?
No, I mean, but you got to play that
Jay
out.
Hey, things happen, you know.
Just let it push it back. Push. What harm does it cause them
Because
pushing back
they've
the
already
season?
have dates for the arena, you know. They have probably concerts.
It's their arena.
It's not.
Most likely
Lakers don't own the
theirs.
Staples Center.
They run that bitch. They don't got. They run that bitch. They get first priority. I
The Clippers
guarantee.
and the Lakers don't run the Staples Center.
I guarantee they get first priority.
I think the Kings
Live
probably do 'cause
Nation
it's the
might
Kings.
get that.
It's the Kings. It's their arena, so
The Kings.
it's their
Who-
arena.
They get like 10,000 fans.
It's their
I
arena.
don't know. They get packed out.
They
They
want to.
They shut that shit down.
They want a Stanley Cup. More.
They won a couple.
And the Lakers have won a title, right?
More recent. I like how you put recent in there.
recent.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna
I like how
say,
you put
yeah.
I'm not
recent
saying they're
in there.
better than the Lakers.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that.
They're better than the Clippers, though.
I can.
Oh,
give you
yeah,
that.
for sure,
I can
for
give you
sure.
that. True.
For sure. Okay.
But still, like I said, the Lakers get first priority. Push the season back. Let them finish out.
But what
their
about
season.
all the other teams in all the other states? I
What do you mean?
They have other stuff going on too.
They can.
They'll be
Things
alright.
are booked already. 5 games, start playoffs.
They should all just come and play
That's
at Staples Center.
I don't think. At most, the one team gets in that maybe wouldn't have, but I don't even think they would.
Yeah, I don't think it would change much.
So you think playing out the rest of the season, nobody would change? That's what you're saying.
I think-
it would just
I
be the
think-
order that would
yeah,
probably
maybe the
change.
Yeah,
order
the
might
order.
change. But Memphis, I think was going to hold on anyways.
I thought so too, but I mean, who knows? Who's to say Dallas doesn't mess up and they don't drop down?
They
You
can
know?
drop down. I don't think they're dropping out.
I mean, Zion and them, they gave them. They
No, I-
was
I
nice.
think-
I
I
think New
think-
Orleans. If Zion would have started the season, New Orleans would be a playoff team
I
right
think
now.
7. I think 8's the only one. I think 7 is too far ahead of 8. Anyways,
You think?
in the West, I don't know about the East. The East is garbage.
East
Anyways,
is
so it doesn't
trash.
matter.
Yeah.
Besides the top, like 4 teams.
Yeah. Not even that. It's like the
Besides
Bucks
Boston
and
and-
Boston.
And
Yeah, the Bucks.
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you guys are disrespectful.
Who else? Who else
guys
should
are
we be scared of? in
I
the
mean,
East?
you ain't got to be scared, but you got to acknowledge.
Like who?
Uh,
You ain't gonna say the Sixers?
Yeah, Philadelphia
Oh
for
my
one. Like,
God.
why can't you not acknowledge them? They've been a
Because
playoff. They've been
they're-
a strong team for like the past couple years. They're
It's
getting
the
their shit
second round,
together.
they lose.
They're
Yeah.
only like 23. You got to realize that their top 2 guys are only
Huh?
like 23, 22 years old. Like they're young. They're going to be good in the future. You just got to
They
give them
keep
time.
saying
That's
they're
not
gonna.
The future. Is
Let them get
now.
another piece. Let them go add somebody around.
They tried.
You got to
had it
realize
last year.
They had
Simmons.
it.
No, that's not the piece they
They had
needed.
Jimmy
Like what?
Buckets last year.
No, Jimmy Buckets. He needs his certain type of thing to get him going. And like you could tell he didn't mix in. He even had an interview recently that said he didn't even like fucking being in Philadelphia. He said
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
he said I don't know who was in charge and all that other bullshit. Like it's too much. You got too much going on. I feel like Miami. That's the suit for him. But if they get a piece that actually fits with them and mesh, that'll be very dangerous.
I think
Like
one of them
who?
is to get traded anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, who would you trade?
Ben
you
Simmons,
get
he's
more
trash.
Whoever you get more for,
Oh, so you really don't care?
I think I would trade Embiid.
Really?
What?
Because he's more? Because you'll get
No
more for
way.
him?
I don't know, maybe, but this league is guards now, so it's not big men.
But he's a big man that could shoot. I would trade Simmons.
Yeah,
I would
exactly.
definitely trade
You still
Simmons.
need someone to get him the ball.
I can
I mean,
find someone
yeah.
to get him the
I
ball.
can find a stretch 4 too.
I can find someone that get him the ball and actually can make a couple occasional threes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Ben Simmons can't even make occasional threes.
There's definitely going to be more guards
you asked for my
available.
opinion, man.
Did we? I don't know if we did.
You said who would you trade?
Well, I didn't think you were gonna say that bullshit.
So, I mean, let's talk about Rudy. Rudy's spreading it throughout the whole NBA.
I think they did my nigga Rudy dirty. They did him so dirty. They were like, "Oh, we're not gonna fine him."
Why would they find him?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? That he got sick. Like, how is that a fucking?
I didn't even know they were
know
going
what
to
I'm saying?
messing
That's
around?
crazy.
Yeah, they were serious. They're like,
he
'cause
was messing around.
Yeah.
oh yeah, they started showing clips of him being like his regular self. If there wasn't no like, let me say it right this time. If there was no pandemic going on right now, they wouldn't be saying shit about that. And then all of a sudden, everybody's sick, and then he so happened to be the one that gets sick. Now it's like, oh, fuck Rudy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they were ready to kick this nigga out the league. Like, you know, like
Donovan Mitchell has a problem with
yeah,
him.
like what the fuck? Like, oh,
Damn.
I was kind of mad. Like, what the fuck are you mad about? Like, bro, like you probably play with this nigga all the time. Like, you know, like you're probably in the locker room while they're wrestling around doing all types of dumb shit. I had a tweet about that, but I'm just gonna let that subside.
All right. What's your ad on Twitter again?
Ugly Boy Thrill.
Oh, okay. Ugly Boy Thrill. All right,
yeah,
cool,
it's BOI, not BOY.
Get it right. Get it right.
Get it right.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Well, you want to talk about baseball a little bit? Rich.
Sure.
We got to get you a nickname. You need the
A
nickname.
good baseball rich. Like, you
We'll
know,
think about it.
Baseball
Yeah.
Rich.
Baseball Rich. Yeah, we'll think about it. We'll think about it.
Yep.
Oh, so baseball players trying to do a Sandlot move. You seen that?
Yeah, I saw that. Trevor Bauer was trying to, freaking get a little game going on, and that money that they raised would go to. I think it would go to help out with the coronavirus. Well, help people out at least.
But they can't do that, right? Because like then that would be attracting large crowds. And
I don't think they would have a crowd. Probably they'd probably just
set it up.
set it up and
Randomly
donating to that?
people.
I mean, you get people to donate for.
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
rich
you're right.
people.
Maybe they play
you're
it there. They record it. And they have sponsors.
True.
Yeah. People ain't
True.
shit. Because I tried to get $3 for Venmo for some gas. Nobody would help me. But all of a sudden, these
But
rich people with money ask you to give money, and you want to get that doesn't make
Exactly.
no fucking
Because
sense.
you're now famous.
I wouldn't need the fucking
Yeah.
money for gas if I was famous. Like,
But if you ask for it, they would give it to you. If you were famous and you walk up to somebody,
Oh, yeah.
I'll get you back later.
it's not even about the get you back. They'd be like, oh, I just met so and so. I helped them out. Like,
saying, like,
they would just love the fact that they
Yeah.
helped you out. You know, they make them feel good about themselves. Fucking assholes.
I don't even know how we got to this. This is from the Sandlot. All right. So, yeah, Sandlot. Shout out
they
Sandlot.
have a Sandlot game in this and televise it and have ads.
Well, aren't they like a current? Well, because I know for the NBA, they having everybody on self-quarantine lockdowns and shit like that.
Mhm.
So wouldn't they be like kind of encouraging the MLB to do the same thing?
Well, some of them are quarantined in since it was spring training,
yeah,
they're quarantined in their
together and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
I don't know if they've been allowed to go home yet, but Arizona or Florida, most of the people are. That's what they have spring training at.
Yeah.
So maybe they have a bunch of players. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of players live in Arizona anyway.
Yeah. That's where they said they were doing it, right? Arizona?
I'm not sure where the Reds spring training facility is
Yeah,
at.
that's
I'll be out there,
Arizona,
like-
I think.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot.
I gotta go home.
Yeah.
I can't leave yet. Fuck Corona and the virus.
For Corona and the
Trying to
virus.
go home. It's hot.
Yeah, RIP to Corona. They're probably getting killed right now.
Man.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe the heat's helping them down there. I
Oh,
don't
there
know
you
how
go.
bad it is in Arizona.
It was raining last week, but it's probably still hot.
Hot rain.
Yeah, hot rain.
Hot
Sizzling
rain.
and shit. Fuck that. I'll pass.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll get to football then. Did you guys see any of the trades? You know, like Austin Hooper to the
Hooper,
Browns,
I saw the Buckner to the
Buckner.
Colts for the 13th pick.
which you don't like.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me.
Hmm.
Buckner for the 13th pick?
Buckner's a baller,
I
man.
think he's a good player, but 13th pick? I don't know. They could have just drafted a D lineman 13 if they.
But he's already like
I guess because he's
he's
already established.
established,
yeah. I was gonna say
You
like,
can
he's
never
already
bet
ready,
on
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
I know you can never, Still, 13th
Hmm.
pick. So, like, I didn't even think they needed they do need a pass rusher.
Yeah.
I think it helps,
It helps, yeah, it'll help them.
you know. And then what else? You talking about Browns? Case Keenum. I think that helps Baker Mayfield. I think the Browns they're tired of being bad. You know what I mean? And it's like they feel like they got so many right pieces, and they should, especially last year, they shouldn't have been as bad as they were. So it's like I think they're trying to like fuck that. Like, we need now. They're in a now type of win type of situation right now. Like, fuck that. We'll get one down, and then we'll go 30 more years to being sorry, but at least you can say we knocked one of these down. You know what I mean? Like,
Do you think Case Keenum is that big of a difference?
I think it's a pressure. He's going to put the pressure on Baker.
I don't think so.
Or maybe he could...
They signed him for multiple years, too. It's not like, hey, come in and, like, you know, they signed him for, like, 3 years. So it's like, nigga, they didn't put him there for nothing. Like, you know? And I feel like I told y'all in, I want to say episode 1, maybe episode 2. You guys go back and look. Yeah, it's always good to go back and look.
Let us know.
But Baker Mayfield, he's an actor, bro. He's all about acting. He wants to be on the commercials, and he wants to be on the TV for other things than playing football. So it's like, I feel like either he's gonna get his head right or he's gonna be gone, and you can get a good trade, good trade from him right now
for Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, now.
Or are they right now, or will they trade Odell?
No, I wouldn't trade Odell. He has too much to offer for the team. If I'm trying to win right now, I'm keeping Odell.
I mean, he hasn't won anywhere, so
okay. So what? What does that mean? Does diminish his talent? That's like saying
you can see why the quarterback is more important than the receiver.
Not necessarily, because you guys came and said that same bullshit. You said that same bullshit about Matthew Stafford and Calvin Johnson. You know, you're like, you were like, when you guys were talking, and I was saying that Matthew Stafford sucks, and you were like, he had the best receiver in the league. You know what I'm saying? Half of the only reason why Matthew Stafford's even in the conversation of being a good quarterback is because of his receiver.
Nah,
he's still putting numbers
good. He's been good after Calvin Johnson.
When?
What are you talking about?
When has he ever been good?
He puts him like
first of all, when has he ever been good?
Huh? It's not just him.
Excuse me.
It's not just him.
Got that corona.
There's been a lot of coffee going on.
Sorry, you know.
Yeah, a lot of coffee.
I got shocked. They hit me all in my throat. You guys talking that nonsense. Matthew Stafford is not good. He's Jay Cutler.
Good.
He is a Jay Cutler.
He's better than Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler,
if Jay Cutler had Calvin Johnson, he'll have the same numbers.
He had Brandon Marshall in his prime.
I say he had more Alshon Jeffrey in his prime.
And then he went to the Bears and had Brandon Marshall and Alshon Jeffrey.
That's what I'm saying. He had Alshon Jeffrey, and
I wouldn't say Brandon Marshall.
Oh, but Denver, they sucked. They was trash.
They were good players. I mean, they were okay. Matthew Stafford's better than Jay Cutler.
No, I think Matthew Stafford had more targets than Jay Cutler. No. But he's the same person. Literally the same person.
Stafford went to
like you ever Scooby Doo? You take off the mask.
If Matthew Stafford
Jay Cutler, that's what Matthew Stafford is.
You're diminishing Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, I think you forget how bad Jay Cutler was.
He committed a highway robbery.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But I'm telling you, what has Stafford done?
I mean, he hasn't done anything.
He hasn't done anything, but I mean, like
he's got
besides
numbers.
Megatron, it's not like he has.
He shouldn't be even a starting quarterback no more. I think Kaepernick should have a starting spot over him.
Well, I mean.
You're really high on Kaepernick.
No, he's a dual threat for one. So that's a high commodity in the league right now.
But he's not a better pocket passer than Matthew Stafford.
He don't got to be when the pocket's collapsing. You're in fucking Detroit. You don't got a good line.
It's only how many times? Look at Lamar Jackson, 2 years in a row. You gotta be a good pocket passer.
His pocket collapsed. He has to fuck yeah. Don't try to bullshit that. No, that doesn't fucking count. Don't even get me started on the motherfucking Baltimore Ravens right now because. If you watch the game, they dropped the ball. He can't fucking catch the ball too. He can only throw the shit. Okay,
2 years in a row.
Okay, the first year he was inexperienced. Something hit him, but last year you can't blame that on him. His team let him down.
I'm just saying he needs to be better from the pocket.
Bullshit. They were coming. There was nowhere. He was literally rolling out and doing all that shit, and then they played a contain, so he couldn't get down the field.
Every year a quarterback wins because they're from the pocket.
I'm pretty sure Patrick Mahomes did not stay in that pocket the whole playoff. How many
yards did he throw for?
Not in the pocket?
Probably. So he moved around to his left and his right.
All the time.
You got to be a pocket passer to win.
No, the fuck you don't. You just got to make sure your motherfucking receivers can catch.
You might get there.
If they can catch, it's all good.
No, if you might get there, but you're not going to win unless you're a good pocket passer.
So then what do you think about Mahomes then? I mean, he's got weapons like crazy. I mean, how much of that is on, like how much talent he has around him? Versus how good he really is, you know?
I see a lot of him scrambling and letting them. I like how he extends the play. He gives his guys time to actually do stuff, you know what I mean? So even if there's a blitz and stuff, he's rolling around and shit. And he's letting his receivers get into their routes and then break away from routes and get away from defenders and stuff like that. And he knows how to put the money on the ball, or the ball on the money. Like, and he can he can throw that shit deep. He can throw that shit really deep. And he got fast receivers. You got guys that run 4.3 and 4.2. That makes the game even that much more easier because they're outrunning everybody that's near them, period. I ain't seen a DB run a 4.2 yet. I see all these receivers in the combine and stuff like that. They coming ready to run.
Yeah.
And these DBs, they not doing that. So, I mean, that makes it much easier when you can just run around and just throw the ball up. And then you got a guy like Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Sammy Watkins did his thing. And then
Travis Kelce. Yeah, he's got weapons. Obviously, it helps.
Robinson too. Robinson is fast.
I like Robinson.
Robinson was fast. Yeah. Like he was a monster. So I mean, if you can stop that, I think you have a good chance of beating the Chiefs. But that's really, really hard to stop. You know what I mean? That's why they score so fast. Like because they can throw the ball down the field so easily. Shouldn't have.
Well, shout out my homeboy.
Who?
Shout out my homeboy. Mahomes.
yeah, homeboy. I ain't got nothing against Pat, but I just think Baltimore should have been there.
Nah.
They lost.
Baltimore lost even before that. They lost to Tennessee.
They lost to Tennessee.
Like, what the?
They did.
Well, shout out Tennessee.
We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm my boy played for Tennessee. Shout out my boy, Dan Cruikshank.
Hey.
He's a corner for the Tennessee Titans.
Okay.
We doing this shit.
Is he running 4.2?
Let's bring him on.
Yeah. My boy is fast. I don't know about no 4.2, but like 4.3, yeah, he's there. I seen it with my eyes, so you know what I mean? Like, he's fast.
All right. Well, shout out. What's his name?
Dan Cruikshank.
There you go. Shout out.
Did he make fast people look not fast?
I'm pretty fast, and he made me look not fast, so yeah. Yeah.
What do you think about DeAndre Hopkins?
Yeah, that's the one I was going to ask about.
That's the best receiver in the league. Well, I think the best receiver in the league. And they traded him.
I don't know about best, but
he's
top 3.
He's my favorite receiver. So
I seen that situation was stagnant. That's why he traded.
Yeah,
that situation. You know, sometimes shit just don't work. In the Odell situation, it wasn't like Odell didn't really have a chance to shine and do Odell this year. You know what I'm saying? That nigga had like 3 touchdowns. Like he had a 1,000-yard season, but like I was watching on Instagram, his top 10 plays was him throwing the ball. He had a fucking slant for like 14 yards under his top 10 plays. Like that's not Odell status. Like come on now, like. You know, I feel like you got to let him really break out and do something. And I feel like he didn't get to do that. I don't know. I can't just say that was Baker Mayfield's fault. But you got to let him. I mean, how many times? How long was DeAndre Hopkins in Tennessee? I mean, not Tennessee, Houston.
7 years?
He was there for a while.
Exactly. 1 year. Let him get his feet wet.
No, but he was there for a while with no quarterback.
Yeah.
But he played 3 years with Watson. And Watson, like I said, that situation was stagnant. They wasn't going nowhere. You can see like they were a good team. But they weren't the team that were going to get you over the hump. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying that the quarterback's more important than the wide receiver. That's what I'm saying.
Well, the quarterback is the main person on the team.
So you pick, you know?
But it's like if your quarterback's not good, if you have a better receiver.
Well, I'm not even saying Baker Mayfield's good, but if you have to pick between the quarterback and the receiver.
And you got to go by who's balling at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see.
If they say Baker Mayfield had a good year.
Let's say Odell was in New York with the Jets. You trading him or Sam Darnold?
Sam Darnold.
Him.
Oh, wow.
Sam Darnold's was the second, third year?
Wow.
I'm telling you, the quarterback's more important than the receiver.
So you got faith in Sam Darnold like that?
Well, maybe he turns out to be
good. Fuck no. Get out of here. I don't hear what you're talking about, Rich. You on some drugs.
Him up after you 2 years.
You're on drugs.
2 years?
Drugs.
2 years?
You trying to give Odell away after 1 year?
I'm not giving him away. I'm trading him.
That's the same thing.
I could get pizzas for him.
Why?
Because it's not working.
You gave him 1 year? Is this a fucking tryout? This is the NFL.
I'm saying if they have problems.
But how do you even know if that's a problem? How do you know if he's the fucking problem?
They want to trade him, so there's something wrong there.
I think he wants to leave more than they want to trade him.
So now he wants to leave, and when he was in New York, there was problems there too. So why do I want a receiver just causes problems now?
In New York, he had his own issues, like with the sideline problems and shit, fighting field goal nets and all that.
So everywhere he goes, he has issues.
He didn't show us. He didn't show his ass in Cleveland.
Huh?
He didn't do nothing in Cleveland.
Well, if they want to trade him, there's something going on. Or you said he wants to leave.
Because they suck.
So now he's.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, like I'm with my boy. Like we about to go out there. We about to do our shit, and that didn't happen.
So after 1 year, he wants to leave already.
He probably don't like Baker Mayfield. Like we don't know. We're not in the locker room, but like obviously. If you want to leave after 1 year, you must not have a good connection with your quarterback.
So I trade the receiver. I don't even like Baker Mayfield But if they think he's the guy,
fuck that. I trade Baker while it's still early.
Yep.
He's not the guy. He's 6 foot.
Yeah,
who
exactly.
Who you gonna get to replace him right now? At least
Justin Herbert.
the Browns aren't drafting that high, are they?
You can trade Baker Mayfield.
You're not gonna get a first round pick for Baker Mayfield after you already gave up on him.
So I guarantee if I traded Odell Beckham, I would get a first round pick.
So why not trade Odell Beckham? Then?
So you're saying that the fucking receiver is better than the quarterback now?
I'm saying the quarterback position is more important than the receiver position.
Exactly. That's obvious, but I'm saying, but it depends on who's at the position.
Yeah, I don't like Baker like that.
I don't like Baker either.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
So like, I mean, obviously the quarterback position, he runs the team and he has to do all the bullshit. But like, I'm saying it depends on who's at the position more than the position itself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're going to get more of a commodity for Odell Beckham, but I would rather keep Odell Beckham and get rid of Baker Mayfield. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Justin Herbert is good.
I think any of the top quarterbacks in
Unless
the draft
you
are
could
better
get
than Baker
Tua
Mayfield.
or Burrow, which you're not gonna get.
Yeah, that's why I said Justin Herbert. Like they could have a chance. They could
I think I'll
have a
take my
chance.
chances with Baker Mayfield.
I wouldn't. Justin Herbert's he's like 6'6".
I don't know how big
He's
you are.
big. He can see over the line.
He
He can throw and he can run.
Brock Osweiler was tall too.
Yeah.
But Brock Osweiler is not as mobile as motherfucking Justin Herbert.
yeah, for sure.
He got Peyton Manning knees out there. You better stop. Don't disrespect Justin Herbert.
Doesn't matter how big you are.
He's big. He can run. He can throw. What are your
Josh
objections?
Josh Allen.
What about him?
He's big.
He
can
can't
run.
fucking throw.
Yeah, he has a cannon.
But he had no accuracy.
And
anybody can fucking sling their arm. But if you ain't hitting the target, then what are you?
Josh Allen are basically the same guy right now.
Why?
Because they're big, they can run, and they can throw.
But he can throw better. He can hit his target. That's all. He has more accuracy than fucking Josh Allen. We seen that Josh Allen couldn't throw in college, and they still took a chance on Josh Allen. Justin Herbert, we seen that he can throw.
Well, if he was that good, why isn't he ahead of the other guys?
The other guys went to the playoffs.
Not just.
I
him.
mean,
that doesn't
Tua is the SEC. They're both in the SEC for one.
Go Tigers.
The SEC is yes, it does. The SEC is the number one conference in the college NCAA right now.
Jared Goff went to Cal, did nothing, and then Carson Wentz went to North Dakota State.
That
was 1 and 2.
That's because people they were the best that year. That happens. That happens.
It doesn't matter what college you go to.
It does when you fucking have other people that are actually good. That does matter. Like when you're like, okay, let's look at Joe Burrow, let's look at Tua Tagovailoa, let's look at Justin Herbert. You're gonna be like, okay, where'd they go? Oh, strength of schedule. Oh, who they play. That matters.
I'm taking the best player. I don't care what college you went to.
Yes, it does. If I'm gonna take
Tua
Joe
went
Burrow
to like Southwestern State
and
dominated. You're not gonna take Tua?
No, I'm gonna take Joe Burrow because Joe Burrow went to fucking LSU and he dominated over the SEC, the whole NCAA.
I'm just taking who I think is the better player.
Yeah, you would think the better player is the person played by the strength of the schedule. It's easier, obviously. You're like, you did that on
a lot of good players
weak team.
The last good quarterback coming out of Alabama was Joe Namath.
But Alabama's not known for they're known for running backs. Who were their last good running back? Ask that. Josh Jacobs.
What are you going to running back for?
Because you brought Alabama and you said
they're
quarterback.
Saying it matters about the school. It doesn't matter about the school. If you're good, you're good.
It does, but it does still matter. Strength is, and if you're good, you're good. But when it comes to a certain point, strength of schedule matters. Obviously, if they all can do the same thing, then you look at strength of schedule. What do they do against this? What do they do against that? But once the basics are done, like so can run. Yeah, so can throw. Yeah, they can both hit the target. Then you got to break it down to even smaller details. That's what I mean. Strength of schedule will get you way higher draft pick than having a weak ass schedule.
I'm picking a quarterback for how good he is. I don't care what school he went to.
Yeah.
Tony Romo, Kurt Warner, they all went to.
How do you know if he's good if he's playing against sorry schools?
He's dominating there. I mean, it happens.
Why is he not at a D1 school? Why is he not at this school? Why is he not at that school?
Happen. Freaking a lot of stuff can happen. Why they go to different schools?
Do you know why Joe Burrow went to his senior year?
Because he left Ohio State. He transferred.
And do you know why?
Because he was last on the depth chart.
He didn't want to wait at Ohio State.
He got his ass busted and he lost the fucking position. He was fucking third string, and then Alabama offered him a fucking 4th-string spot, and then he waited his senior year to play at LSU.
And if he didn't have this good of a year, but he went to LSU, so he must be good, right?
No. Continue what you're about to say. If he doesn't have this good of a year, what?
Was he go this high?
No. Exactly, but where did he go to get that motherfucking get that recognition?
It doesn't matter.
He went to LS fucking U. If he went to fucking Eastern Washington, he would not get no recognition.
Garoppolo went to a small school.
So Jimmy Garoppolo fucking played. He stayed like his first 3 or 4 years as a backup quarterback behind Tom Brady.
The greatest quarterback of all time.
Okay, that happens. When you're a small school, you're going to get picked up late in the draft. What round did Jimmy Garoppolo go?
Second
round?
Yeah.
That's late in the draft. That's not first round. That's not a first round pick. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, okay, we can let him go. I guarantee you, if they didn't pick him second, he would have still got picked up later by the fucking Patriots.
Josh Allen went to Wyoming. That's not exactly a powerhouse.
But Josh Allen, you know why they like Josh Allen? He could fucking throw the ball. He had a Brett Favre arm. And that's what they said. He has a Brett Favre arm.
They saw talent.
And then what happened?
They didn't see school.
And what happened?
Well, I mean, he's doing okay right now. They went to the playoffs. This is his second year.
Because of him?
Because of who?
Because of Josh Allen?
Well, their defense, he played okay.
All right,
there's better quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah, there's better quarterbacks at home
What
than
about
Josh
your
Allen.
boy, Colin Kaepernick? He went to Nevada. That's not a powerhouse school.
He's a dual threat quarterback. He's
good.
His ass.
But he's good.
Colin Kaepernick he wasn't no fucking top draft pick either.
He's good, though.
I
don't know when he got drafted.
It don't matter. He wasn't number one, and he wasn't like, oh, let's get this fucking guy. Like, every guy you named was not a top. Name a guy that was a top draft pick that went to another school besides Carson Wentz.
I mean, Cal.
Cal's in the Pac-12.
The Pac-12 is not very good.
They're gonna always be known. They got USC. They got UCLA. They're in the Pac-12.
No, I'll have to look at the quarterbacks. I don't know. Wyoming. I mean, Josh Allen went first round last year or 2 years ago
because he was one of the top passers in the league.
Louisville is not a powerhouse.
Yeah, not for football.
Louisville, when Lamar Jackson there was a powerhouse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though.
But they're always ranking. I mean, they're not. Louisville is a known NCAA school. If you play NCAA,
breaking news,
yeah. With a Louisville.
Got some breaking news for y'all. From Bleacher Report, Bills have acquired Stephon Diggs in a trade with the Vikings.
Oh, shit. Damn. Yeah, so that's what your boy do now. I guarantee it's going to prove how much he fucking sucks.
I'm telling you, all I'm telling you is that I want the quarter. If I see he's good, I don't care about the school.
But you don't see that because the school is they're going to give you the recognition that you need. Like, you wouldn't know about Tua Tagovailoa if he went to some fucking D2.
If he balled out, I guess.
No, you wouldn't.
People find him. No. And you're going D2. I'm talking D1 schools.
Okay, a low D1.
People get fouled. Maryland's better than Louisville.
Not when Lamar Jackson was there.
Okay, those 2-3 years he was there.
And they were a top team. If it wasn't for fucking Deshaun Watson, they would have went to the fucking national championship.
He was good. What does that have to do with him?
His team was good. The recognition. He
was good.
They were ranked high. You gotta understand.
He was good.
Well, duh.
I mean, I don't know.
But like, you know what I was saying? Like, the if you go to a recognized school, you're going to get a higher draft rate because they can see you more for one. You play on TV more for one. Your highlights are shown more for one.
Look,
you have
but
more.
You're saying that you're taking the better quarterback. If there's two quarterbacks and one goes to a better school,
I'm taking
you're going to take the one to better school. What about the guy who, if he was putting up better numbers?
Well, then that's different. He's not obviously not two good quarterbacks. Obviously, there's one good quarterback, and then there's not. He's obviously the better quarterback. But if their numbers are similar, I'm taking the guy that went to a better school. Guaranteed.
You're taking Herbert over Burrow if Burrow went to a small school?
If Burrow and Herbert's numbers were exactly the same, and we knock out the national championship.
Mm-hmm.
And Burrow freaking took
I'm taking Joe Burrow.
Wyoming to the, let's say they got to a
yeah, exactly.
Joe Burrow took Wyoming to the fucking national championship. If anybody takes a low school in the national championship, they deserve to go number one. Period. Period.
I mean, Boise State has been good for a while. Kellen Moore was like the best thing out there. And he probably went like 5th round or something.
The running back that did the shit didn't even fucking play in the league for long. The Statue of Liberty, he didn't even play in the league for long.
But then they had other better running backs. It wasn't because of the school. Doug Barney came out of there. So did Jay. So did
Ajayi was all right.
There was another running back. I think
LeGarrette Blunt. Oh no, he went.
No, he punched the guy from
Boise
State.
Well, all right. Shout out Justin Herbert.
Yeah, but like anyway, but if I had to go take away the accolades,
what are you
going
to
because LSU plays in the SEC and the SEC has a harder. I'm saying if their numbers are the same, and I take away the accolades, I'm taking Joe Burrow because they have a harder strength of schedule.
All right, I think we're going in circles.
Who was the draft?
So what do you guys think of Diggs going to Buffalo? I mean,
Well,
Josh Allen definitely needs some help.
They definitely
got
need a
just-
receiver. So.
He's with
Diggs got traded for a first round.
Oh wow, the
Damn.
first round for Diggs.
what are they?
First,
I think they're
fifth,
23.
a sixth round, and a 2021 fourth round pick.
So a first, a fifth,
What?
and a fourth.
Just for Diggs?
A first, a fifth, a sixth, and a fourth for the 2021.
And the
Just
main
for
receiver in Buffalo is who is it? John Ross? Or what's his name?
I think it was Ross, right?
My boy Cole Beasley.
There's no fucking
Beasley.
Henry
Who is it?
Goodwin. Fuck
That
no,
guy.
it wasn't Goodwin.
What's the depth?
I think it
chart?
was John Ross. Or it was
Was it John Ross?
But I
think
think it was
John
like a
Ross.
young guy.
it was the one the quick John Ross. If it wasn't John Ross, something like that.
That
Something
might have
like-
been John Ross.
Oh,
So now
I
they
don't
got
care this
Diggs,
much about
but
Buffalo.
That's a lot for Diggs.
That's a
I
lot.
was shocked the first
But if
round
it
pick.
goes
Yeah.
with Josh Allen's talent, he's more like he's not as accurate as Patrick Mahomes, but he has the
Yeah.
same type of ability where he's just going to roll out and throw the motherfucker
No,
deep.
he's-
You know what I'm saying? So
He
you
just
got
has a-
Diggs,
he has
and like I
talent.
said, you got Ross. Those guys are going to go get it.
Mhm.
Oh, John Brown. John Brown.
John Brown,
there you go.
Fuck,
There you
there
go.
you
Yeah,
go.
Ross used for
Yeah.
John Brown.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cincinnati. All right, well,
And John Brown's
Yeah.
a speedy guy. You know what I'm saying? So that works to their favor. I think they need to go get a running back just to.
I thought they liked their rookie running back.
He needs some help. I mean, he was good, but this would be a good year because I feel like they were kind of like, oh, Frank, and they kind of gave Frank a little bit too much to
Who knows how
than
good the
he needed.
Patriots are? Buffalo might run that division though.
I think so. I think they have a high
Depending
chance.
on, I mean, they might run it next year, even with Tom Brady back.
yeah.
But like I said, if you ain't been paying attention, Miami, that defense is going to be nasty next year.
Ooh.
Their
Defense is
corners
gonna
are
be
gonna be solid, right?
The defense is going to be nasty. And then they got Van Noy at linebacker. And then,
Oh, so the Patriots lost Van Noy too?
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, they're going to be pretty
It'd
good.
be scary.
Yeah, the offense is going to suck as shit. I think they
Yeah.
should go with the travel man one more year, but you think they should get Tua Tagovailoa.
He's right there. I've seen mock drafts where he goes to Washington now.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think he's getting past 2. I think either Washington takes him or the Dolphins straight up
Where are the Dolphins at? Do you know?
5.
Oof.
Why? Why?
Yeah, I wouldn't
They
do
want
that.
they like Tua.
Then what would you do with Dwayne? I mean, obviously you're gonna trade Dwayne, but like, who's gonna really take that chance on Dwayne? They didn't really get to see him play.
He's gonna play this year, and if he does good, well then you got
Fuck that.
somebody
That's
gets
stupid. That's stupid. Yeah.
No, then you trade Tua, who's healthy next year.
That's dumb.
It's not hurting you.
Yes, it is. You're wasting the year
On who?
on somebody.
Tua's
I don't
not
know.
healthy, so he's gonna sit anyways.
Did they say? I thought he was good. He had got surgery
You
right
wanna
after
bring
the
him
season.
back from the hip surgery?
He got surgery right after the season. As
know,
it's
but
looking
it's-
like
it-
we
it's
fucking
only
gonna
been
be
a
pushing
year.
back the league anyway. So it's like
Football's probably gonna start on time though.
who
Probably.
knows?
Yeah, they'll still start probably September.
We don't know.
I mean, we don't know.
You know,
You might not be here tomorrow. You know.
I'm gonna be here. Fuck
Corona.
that. I ain't fucking
Corona.
That's not gonna stop.
You already
me.
got the Rona.
I
You know what
know.
I'm saying?
You
Been
cough it
coughing
up
a lot.
over here. A lot.
Next week we're gonna put you in the corner.
Just dry ass
Yeah.
water.
Get you a bubble.
Dry water?
Dry water.
I'm
We'll work
fine.
on that.
First of all,
We'll work on
first of all, I don't have that. But if I did, they said young people could beat that. So I'm good.
Mm. Oh,
Yeah, old people and sick people and young people get that.
Sick
That-
people.
Well,
they
the
fail.
the kids aren't getting it.
yeah,
much.
they
Yeah.
get it, but they don't.
It's
they don't
good.
get
They're not as
symptoms.
effective.
Yeah,
It's usually the older
But they
people
spread it
that
to
already
everybody
have
else.
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Shout out coronavirus. So what do you guys think about my boy Amari? Where you think
you
he's
guys
gonna?
definitely gonna get him a contract, right?
I'm
They franchise
hoping for
tag
it.
Dak.
Dak.
Yeah, yeah.
Dak is an idiot.
Dak's gone
I know
next
he's
year.
an
Dak's
idiot.
an idiot.
He's an idiot.
Well, I heard,
Why is that
I heard
the
they
big?
offered him a lot of money, and he said
33
He
no.
should have
million
took his
a year.
33 mil.
I mean,
He's an idiot. Take the 33 mil. Why not?
Did he want more? Like,
Yeah, he
Carson's
wanted more.
not even
Yeah.
getting that.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
he's
Carson's
getting
getting 30.
35.
Oh, he getting 30.
Carson wouldn't know.
No,
yeah,
no.
I saw it. He gets 30. I think the
He
most
got
31.
108 for.
But
Because I know
was-
Wilson is getting
but it
35,
wasn't
and then
fully
Goff is getting
guaranteed.
something up
Oh.
there.
They even talked about it. They're saying his deal is actually he only gets like 60 or 70 guaranteed.
But with the franchise tag, that
Uh-huh.
wouldn't that give them enough money to sign Coop?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they should.
yeah.
And then Dak leaves next year for being
Because
pissed.
Byron's gone.
Byron's gone.
Byron went to
Byron's gone,
Miami.
yeah.
That defense is suiting up. I'm telling y'all. So
Yeah, we have to keep Cooper.
you have to.
You have to, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can sign Cobb with some bullshit money. Cobb is on
Yeah.
he's at the end of his
Well, I
career.
mean, I guess you could still sign Dak, right?
Yeah, they have
franchise
till
tagged that.
They're
July.
franchise, but they can
They can still sign him up until July.
It's in July.
Yeah.
I think I would take another year. He'd get another year.
If you tag him,
Getting
then he's
hurt?
gonna leave.
You think he's gonna leave?
Yeah. Who
Who
has
is
ever
gonna put
stayed?
that? Who's gonna give him that big money though?
So
If he balls out this
Some
year,
dummy will give
Get
him that
Kirk
big
Cousins.
money. Yeah.
I
if
mean,
you think
Damn.
you could get a first rounder for Baker Mayfield,
Yes,
imagine
I mean,
imagine
shit.
what you get for Dak.
They gave you
Yeah.
how many did they gave up 2
He's
for
proven.
Amari Cooper, right?
yeah.
Which was too much.
Exactly. So some dummy will.
That's what I'm saying. You'll get something for Dak Prescott.
I wouldn't sign him though. He's not gonna go get you a championship.
I think if he's on the right team, he can.
Yeah, see, I think he can. He's not going to carry a team to it for sure, but
Yeah, he has to. The
I
running
think
back
he's
has
good
to be
enough.
really good.
Yeah,
The rest
defense has to be decent.
Defense has
He
to be
definitely
really
needs a
good, too.
line. I feel like because when our line hasn't been at the best,
He can't scramble.
You
It's
know, I
so-
think he'll
yeah.
do good in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. I think
That
he
could
can
be
work
good.
under Mike Tomlin.
Yeah,
really good.
that could
I
be
think
good.
So
That's where I'm going.
if you
Dak, go to Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
because I already know you're upset. I'm sorry, Jerry screwed you.
Yeah.
Well,
That's crazy. What do you about? What do you guys think about Kyler Murray? How do you think he's gonna do?
You got Hopkins now. Is Derek Fitzgerald still
Coming
coming back?
back.
yep. I'm not a Kyler fan though.
He can run.
He can run.
He can run like a
Yeah.
motherfucker. And I like him because you know that he's playing because he loves the game.
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
obviously he could went to baseball and made way more money.
Yeah.
So it's not a money thing. You know, he's playing because he loves the game. So I like that about him. You know, and it's like I feel like he's gonna give his all regardless the situation. So I think he's gonna have him, Kirk, the speedy guy, Isabella. I think this is gonna open up a lot for Fitzgerald to be more of a possession receiver because you got these guys that are gonna be able to open up the field and stuff like
now
that.
you got two possession receivers.
But he's a little bit faster than Fitz. You know, Fitz is on his last leg. You know what I'm saying? He's wobbling down the field. At least he's still getting down the
relax.
field.
I don't think he's
Relax. Relax.
Give me the walk. Take the walk.
The NFC West is gonna be
Yeah.
Yeah.
good, man.
I think so too.
Was it Cardinals, Rams,
Seattle,
Seattle.
and
San
Tampa
Fran.
Bay. San Fran. I
San
said
Fran,
Tampa
there you
Bay.
go.
I'm tripping. My bad.
Tampa Bay.
I think it's because of the colors. I got the
Yeah,
mixed up.
true. Right.
That's gonna be really good because Seattle and San Fran, they're definitely gonna be at the top again. I want to know who San Fran is gonna get for that pick. That's gonna be really interesting. 13, that's pretty
Yeah.
low.
I think they need a number one. Unless
Receiver?
do you think Debo's
Debo's gonna do his.
As
the
he's
number one?
I like
He's getting
him.
there. Yeah, he's
He was
getting
one of
there.
them top receivers
Yeah.
this year. I like him.
He's one of those like swing pass jets.
He can do it all. He can catch.
I don't know if he's a straight like
And he's
run a route.
strong. He's strong. I like that he's pretty strong. He's
so,
strong. And then you still got Sanders. Or if he, I don't know
not
if
he's
he's
a
on
free
one,
agent.
but you can re-sign him. I'm pretty sure Sanders would love to go back there. You know what I'm saying?
So they
That's a
have 2 first-round picks
contender.
now.
Yeah.
They might go.
Man.
Do they go D line? O line? You want maybe they go.
You don't
O-line.
need a running back.
O-line,
You're
yeah.
good at
They
a
go
running back.
O-line.
Because they're gonna try and protect Jimmy more.
Yeah.
Especially
And then
at
you got
the-
all
at
those
the-
running backs too
Yeah.
that can run that thing.
At 13, they could go O line, and then their next pick go receiver, or
Why not go on the
Or go-
defensive end?
defensive end.
They got to
No, like
Well-
a defensive end.
Oh,
Like,
like
Oh,
I don't know
because
how
they're
good-
getting
I don't
rid
know how
of
good
Buckner,
corner-
so it's like you can either go for another D end.
well,
And
they
the-
have they
The
just
guy-
gave what's his name a contract?
shoot, I'm blanking on that.
I know.
Buckner and
And then that was dumb.
Not
Armstead.
Armstead. Was it
Yeah,
Armstead?
yeah,
Eric
yeah,
Armstead.
I thought it was. Oh.
Yeah, Armstead and just Bosa, or was Armstead a D tackle?
I think they mixed it up.
Yeah.
I think they mixed it up.
Oh, then why trade Buckner if he's just gonna draft a
Yeah, that's true.
DN? Do you think they need a corner? They might go after corner.
I think Sherman, not 10 years.
Mm.
10 years. I mean, I'll go
No,
get
I'm
a corner,
saying,
go get a young corner,
Sherman
and
and who's the
let him sit under Sherman. You know, let Sherman teach him the ropes and everything. And then Sherman is going to be in his 10th year in the league. You know,
I think they go O line and probably a secondary. Yeah,
if I was going to go O line, I would always try to go get an O lineman that's already in the league. I don't really like putting my trust in the young guys unless they were like a really, really good O lineman that stood out a lot. I don't like putting my trust in young guys like that. Me personally.
I mean maybe there isn't any. I mean, is there?
Yeah, I haven't really heard too much about O line.
I've seen some that got.
Yeah, I was about to say
signed
some
already.
people traded and shit like that. They traded
Yeah.
O linemen and stuff like that. I remember I
Well,
want to
like
say the
the
Panthers
Eagles-
and the Chargers, they did a O line swap.
Yeah, tackle for a
Oh
guard.
yeah.
I don't know why the Panthers traded their guard. was a Pro Bowler for an old tackle.
Yeah, that was
old
dumb.
tackle. I don't know. Maybe they plan on tanking. Maybe they plan on going and getting
They
The
should.
Eagles
a
lost
quarterback.
Vitae.
Did he retired?
No, he signed with Detroit.
Hmm.
And then Jason Peters is gone.
Matthew Stafford
Yeah.
ain't gonna do shit. It's all right.
Matthew
let's see if he gets
Stafford.
He doesn't have a running game. How many years did they go without a guy running for 100 yards? I think maybe they finally did it this year.
Theoretic did his shit.
I don't like him.
They went. I think Reggie Bush was like the last dude to run for like 100 yards.
That's funny.
No way.
I think Theoretic held it down.
They had
in
a few
Detroit.
years
Really?
where they did not have a running back
Yeah,
rush for
that's
100
nasty.
yards.
All right. Well,
That's because they were throwing the fucking ball the whole time.
No, they had no running
hey,
back.
getting them numbers.
He didn't do shit.
The best running back they have.
It's like
one.
most wins in his whole career is like 9. I don't want to hear that shit. Come on.
I mean, 9 out of 16 ain't too bad.
9 and 7.
Twice, like maybe 2 times. That's bad. That's bad. It's not like
I mean,
the worst, but I
besides
mean, it's bad.
Megatron, it's not like he had a lot of weapons.
He's been bad. He gets first round draft
back
picks.
into this.
We're
We're not
gonna
going
what?
back into this.
He gets first round draft, low first round
So
draft
he's
picks.
not drafting people.
It don't matter. He sucks. He's like, well, I don't want to hear that.
All right. Well, shout out Matthew Stafford.
He's gonna be so mad if he ever sees. He's gonna be so mad at me.
Yeah.
No offense,
Talking
Matthew.
all that.
You're probably a good.
He's probably
person.
gonna ball out
Take
this
it.
year now.
You're probably a good
Yeah.
person,
Talking all that
but
shit.
Drafting in
dude,
fantasy.
open your freaking eyes, huh?
Gonna take him in fantasy to throw for like 6,000
Yeah,
Bet
yards.
you
exactly.
lose. Fucking bet you lose.
Well,
I went on with Ryan Tannehill. Shout out
did?
to Ryan Tannehill.
I thought Ryan Tannehill did pretty good this year. I
he
watched him.
balled out.
Yeah, he did his
Yeah,
shit.
he went
Got
off.
come up player of the year. And
Yeah.
especially because he's always hurt, so you don't really get to see him like do his shit. So
Yeah.
I think he did
Because
pretty
he went to
well.
a team that surrounded him with good talent. Like not like Miami.
Well, and he didn't have to like have the ball all the time. He could just give it to Derrick Henry, and then Derrick Henry run through people.
Speaking of Derrick Henry,
You got franchise tag?
yeah. What do you think?
I think that's
They
Disrespectful.
chose the quarterback. No,
Yeah,
they told-
exactly.
Nah, I think that was the right move.
No.
I mean, I
Don't
get it
waste
because
money
the
on a
running
running
back
back.
is like a position where it's like
Cowboys.
Like you
Yeah.
you don't really get a chance to see because that shit goes by fast, like
You
5
won't-
years,
yeah,
and
what happens if
then they
this
run
year-
down. You know what I mean? But
it
Derrick
slows down-
Henry is a different breed. If you see how big he is, I don't see him going down for the next about 7 to 8 years. And even when he slows down, he's still a big motherfucker. So it's like you got to understand, that's somebody you had to
But
pay.
all that taking getting hit, all those carries, it's gonna wear on you.
So you risk him leaving.
You play one more year. Play by get your franchise tag on next year too.
No one ever stays when they get franchise
Yeah,
tag.
they don't like that shit.
Well, 1 year and then we'll see what happens.
Not the good players, at least.
Yeah, not the good players.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Le'Veon
You don't
left.
think?
Kirk.
I'm pretty sure. Hey, Pittsburgh is okay right now. They got.
Hell
They're
no.
okay.
You
So
don't
you
like-
telling me that they did? You don't think they would have did way better with AB and Le'Veon?
Le'Veon.
Wow.
Why
Ben
not?
Roethlisberger got hurt, and then AB went crazy.
That was disrespectful.
Man, you're crazy.
He didn't go
I
crazy.
guarantee if Le'Veon was on this team last year with Ben
They would've still
Roethlisberger
sucked.
breaking his hand, they would have made the playoffs.
No, they still would have sucked.
They almost went to playoffs without them. What are you talking about? They would have definitely made the playoffs. James Conner played like ass.
And he was hurt.
Okay, so you're just proving my point even more. Le'Veon would have not got hurt. He would have been fucking beast like he was in New York.
Did the Jets make
Nah,
the playoffs?
New York is trash. New
Jets
York
are
Jets.
trash.
He didn't make a huge difference in New York either.
Well, they
The head
suck.
coach wants to trade it.
And then who's their quarterback? Sam fucking Darnold. He's trash. He's trash. They literally
you
like
give up
I don't
on
know.
people too much.
I don't know what like the Jets were thinking. His last game as a college quarterback, he played the most ass game of his life. I don't know how he made it to the fucking first round. He would have been 3rd round pick after
That
that.
happens every year. Quarterbacks get taken higher than they should every year.
And he's white.
Maybe that's what it is, Will.
That helps.
You get a lot of white quarterbacks.
They ain't winning.
They ain't winning. That's true.
Shit.
I mean,
Patrick Mahomes is half white, so
which side is dominating though?
I don't know.
I do.
Yeah, I think we do.
I know. Shit, fuck you mean.
Well, what about AJ Green getting tagged?
He's gonna leave
I feel
too.
sorry for him.
He's gonna
Yeah.
stay because
Well,
he knows what's
What do
coming.
you mean by he's gonna leave? Like their franchise tag, they can't go anywhere.
Well, he's gonna
You
be
mean
like
after next
yeah,
year?
yeah. He's
Yeah,
like, I'm
next-
like,
yeah.
you're disrespecting my money. I don't trust you. That's like kind of like showing like no loyalty in your like. If I don't want to pay you, that means you're a commodity. Like I'm just using you as a pawn. Like,
Well,
you can
he's
go.
been hurt for a while. Maybe they approve it.
I don't want to say a while. He gave you a lot of good years.
No, I'm saying, but he missed all of last year.
I would have too. Fucking Andy Dalton's trash.
And then
I would have limped my ass all the way the whole year, even after. I would have still
Is he coming back?
held on that limp. No, he's
I don't
done.
think so.
Yeah.
They said, look, Andy, we even will work with you. We'll work with you, Andy.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Take this vet
He
minimum.
said,
Oh,
where do you
yeah.
want to go?
Where do you want to go?
We'll call them. Like he's done. That's why I think he stays and he see how it works out with Burrow. If he can see like
Oh man, I feel bad for Burrow.
He's got some weapons, though, doesn't he? AJ Green.
I don't think
running
he's
back.
in a worse situation.
Nick-
I
Nixon?
really think Cincinnati tanked. I
Yeah.
think so.
Nixon.
Because
Mixon, yeah. Joe Mixon?
Yeah.
Joe
Yeah.
Nixon.
and I still think that they got Giovanni too as a backup.
He has okay people. I mean,
Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah, I think they
But-
tanked because think about it.
and the
Pittsburgh was
receiver,
trash.
Those other guys.
Cleveland was
Hmm?
trash. The only good team in that division was Baltimore.
Boyd. The Tyler Boyd.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler Boyd.
He's a
They're gonna
monster.
actually have some. He's
Yo,
actually
yo,
gonna
yo.
be
Pretty
to
good.
throw to.
Breaking
That's
news on
true.
my boy Amari Cooper. He intends to re-sign with the Cowboys on a 5-year, $100 million deal.
Thank the Lord
Ooh,
Jesus.
shit.
All right.
Adam
I don't
Schefter.
want that much. I didn't want him that much.
5
No,
years, 100
not
million.
5
for-
years.
How much?
Five for
they-
100
they
million?
guaranteed, like
Nah, that's
69
wild.
million guaranteed. 69.
Nah, they ain't gonna give him that much.
that's good. We didn't waste the money on him.
Yeah, but man, yeah, I don't
100
know
million?
because they paid Zeke. They didn't
Which
pay
was a
Dak.
mistake.
Zeke got 90.
Nah,
90
you can't
something.
blame Zeke for that last year. That was Kellen Moore's fault. Kellen Moore is an offensive, a pass first type of
Pay
coordinator.
the quarterback first, damn it.
He's not a championship quarterback. You pay the ones that are going to get you to the fucking
You don't think
championship.
Dak Prescott could win a championship?
Not in Dallas.
Well, that just has to do with talent around him, not him.
No, it's situational. Because, like I said, Kellen Moore's a pass first type of OC. Dak is not a pass first type of quarterback.
Well, he threw for a lot of yards last year.
Because
I
he
think
was
they
a
could win.
pass first.
I think they could win it with him.
I don't think if they let Zeke do what he's supposed to do, then yeah. But other than that, I don't think they have a chance. Because you know who's in there.
All right, relax.
Oh, you're an Eagles fan?
Relax.
I'm a Bird gang.
Yeah, I know. Especially Ravens.
Because they're going to win it.
No, they're not.
All right.
All right, so
Analytics. My analytics say they win it next
your
year.
analytics,
Your
Yeah.
sources?
your
Hell
sources. All right, so we got a couple minutes, and I guess we could end with you guys see that Joanna Whaley fight a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I
That
seen
was
that
a-
shit.
That was a.
Way better than the
She came out looking like
last fight.
King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Her head was, I thought she didn't have no concussion. Her head was swollen. Her brain was swollen. Like,
Yeah.
her skull needed to get sawed open.
That was a
some breath. That shit
She's a
was
warrior,
fast.
though.
That was a close fight too. It
It was
wasn't like
close.
But she was distant. She did the coronavirus shit to the girl. She had like put out like a post like with a mask and some
No
shit.
way.
Dead ass.
No
Yeah.
way.
What,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
Like she like made a post and it was like of like wearing the mask, fighting against the girl, the lead girl.
Wait,
No way.
Yeah.
When?
Before the fight. And then she was like, "Oh, I'll see you." Like, so I was just like,
What?
you go,
I don't remember
I
that.
don't remember that at all.
Go look this shit up.
I was calling you a liar, Will.
I'm gonna look it up.
Well,
We'll
I
get
didn't
back
say
to you
was
guys
lying.
next
I'm
week.
saying go look shit up. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
we'll
when
let
I'm
you know.
right, they're gonna say, "Oh, King Will, you're right."
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Just wait on that. All right. I think
Yeah,
we're
no.
good then.
Yeah.
You guys have anything else? What you got, Rich?
MVP race. Do you think the MVP race is like the
In-
coronavirus messes this up? The MVP race?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
I think it goes to Giannis when they start. Unless they play 20 games like you want them to.
I think they should. So they don't. They go straight to the playoffs. Giannis wins MVP.
Yeah, if they play like 5 games in the
Really?
playoffs, yeah.
Who you think should have got it if Giannis?
I
not?
mean, it's not, I mean, right now it's close,
Nah. I don't
Probably for
think so.
I think
Giannis,
Giannis.
but I think LeBron was taking over.
Yeah.
But
You think?
this happens,
I
and
think
then
just because of the injury at the end.
I think they
And Giannis was
bullshitted.
out.
They was dick riding. You gotta understand the media dick rides the fuck out of Bron.
Oh, of course.
So it's like he had a
but
couple
he
of
wasn't
games.
even the favorite though.
He wasn't. He was all of a sudden a favorite because it was like, oh, he beat the Clippers final fuckingly. He beat Milwaukee. Granted, they were back-to-back wins, but it was like they lost to them already too. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden they're like, oh shit, Bron. Oh shit, Bron. Like, I don't think Giannis ever changed his position at all. Giannis has been what he was
No, but
from
LeBron
game one.
got closer to him. It's not that Giannis went down; it's that LeBron went up.
Yeah, you got to elevate your game.
And he did. He beat both of them back to back.
And you know how Giannis does in the playoffs. So, I mean,
No, we don't know how Giannis does.
Oh, we don't? Oh, okay.
No,
All
I
right.
mean, I think you,
All right.
you do.
Yeah, you do know.
Bro, come on now.
You know.
That's like saying, oh, you know how Bron does in the finals.
Exactly.
Come on now. That's more of a reliable statement because he's been there 9 times. How many times
Well, I mean,
Giannis been to the playoffs? Twice? Come
Oh.
on now. You can't do that. How you going to just judge the man after 2
You
times in the
judged
playoffs?
him. You're over here
yeah, I
with
thought you were the one that said it too. Anyway.
Kawhi.
Huh?
You see how he is with Kawhi.
Well, Kawhi's a beast. Come on now. He's
Well,
alive.
you're the one that
Time to him.
judged.
Like,
Well,
come
I
on.
think the last podcast, I was the one defending.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
That's why
but
I
it's
was like,
different.
wait.
It's different. Like you guys are. It's a different standpoint now. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think there was no change. I think in 20 games, well, besides Giannis getting hurt and all that, in 20 games, Giannis was still a front runner for the MVP.
Yeah,
So-
but if Giannis would have got like he was hurt
Right.
and LeBron kept playing,
Exactly.
put it
That's
in
what I'm
numbers.
saying.
eventually he probably would have took him over.
Yeah.
But you get some nights where Brown only has 16 points, 7 boards,
But like 15
4
assists.
Oh, he do that.
Yeah.
I guess.
I honestly think like sometimes at the beginning of the year, it looked like he was just like, I'm saving this.
Yeah.
I think
winning,
the only
I don't need to-
what gives him credit is that he has another superstar on his team, and he's still playing like Bron. Because he should have been the one to play the defer role, and he didn't play the defer role because I think AD should have been the one leading the team, but Bron is still the one leading the team.
I think it's because we needed a guard. And
Yeah, he is the guard.
And
Yeah,
he became that.
I'm kind of mad the season is on pause. We just got Deion Waiters. We don't know what he's gonna do. How much he's
Oh, I
been smoking.
forgot about
Yeah.
that. Damn.
Yeah, I don't think 20 games is a lot.
Yeah.
Well, we need it.
Yeah.
We need it. I don't trust the Lakers still. I'm scared. We beat the Celtics by 2 without Kemba. That's not good.
Hey, Tatum went for 40 though.
He
You
did.
gotta go for 40 every night. And people
Yeah.
play harder when they're missing their star.
Yeah.
That's true.
We beat Golden State by like 40 without LeBron.
Yeah.
And then we barely beat them when LeBron plays.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Speaking of weed,
Oh, hello.
We, that's a we.
because Deion Waiters.
Hey.
Speaking of weed,
Hey.
NFL,
Hey.
Oh, then,
Yeah.
they said they're not going
finally.
to be suspending people. They said they're not going
Josh
to be
Gordon.
suspending people.
yeah,
he's
but they never said
pissed.
not
They're
gonna
going to be
find
fining people. Yeah, they're going to get that money still. Like, oh, you
Yeah, of
sons of
course.
bitches. You guys are
You guys didn't read what we
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
They like read the fine print. I think they're going to be fining
Yeah.
the fuck out of people. But I think a
Yeah.
lot of people going to be smoking weed in the league.
Oh,
now.
yeah. They already do.
They already
yeah,
do.
yeah, but it's
Yeah.
not going to be so like hidden and
Yeah,
shit, you
true.
know? You know?
They're going to be getting deals and shit.
Find me.
Sponsorships.
I think
Yeah,
that's
find
gonna be,
me.
I think that's going to be gateway though. I think the NFL's going to be the gateway to other leagues and everybody
Well,
else.
They
baseball already
usually
does it.
are.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Baseball doesn't even test. They don't care if you smoke weed.
Because they fucking take
I didn't know
steroids in
that.
baseball. That's why. Fucking roided
It's
out.
steroids there. Oh, because football players are
Now we more natural. They don't take
way more natural.
more natural.
Yeah.
You even seen freaking Aaron
Because
Donald?
you got to think about it. Yeah.
You're supposed to be built like that. When
Aaron
you're
Donald,
280.
if you ever seen Aaron Donald's
I'm not saying
workout
take
regimen,
steroids.
he's
I'm not
fucking
saying
monster.
take steroids, but
You can tell like when somebody like takes steroids when their six pack come out deformed. That nigga six pack is like boom, boom, boom. He's all muscle.
I'm not saying he takes steroids.
And you got to think, a football player, they train that way for their whole life. You know what I mean? Baseball players, they don't go and be like, oh, let me go to the weight room and let me get as big as I can get. You know what I mean? So it's like, they roiding
I
up.
thought
in
I
the-
said
in the
that and you
league.
guys killed me for saying
What?
that about the baseball players.
It's some big ones. Nah, you try to say they was all little. But
I
there's
mean,
some
not all
motherfucking
little,
beasts
but-
in there.
Yeah, there are.
They're all little. They're not 6'5". Actually, not. They're big.
They're kind of tall, yeah.
They just.
Slinky. They're not
Yeah,
just
there's-
buff.
there you
You're
go.
not
There
wearing.
you go.
You're not wearing pads and.
Yeah,
They're not buff.
They're not buff. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Mike Trout's pretty buff, dude. Man.
I mean, Mike Trout. There's like
He's
three
a
of
bomber
them.
though. Only the
Plus,
bombers
look
are
at
the
the,
Yeah,
big
look at
exactly.
the
You
uniform
can
you're
tell
wearing.
the buffer baseball players are the ones that hit home runs consistently. Consistently.
All
I think
right.
you're thinking of
for
like
sure.
Mark McGuire.
Aaron Judge. I'm a
He's
Yankees fan.
6'9".
He's a beast. That's
He's
what
a
I'm saying.
big
He's
man.
buff. I was saying those are guys are
Altuve hits home
Verdugo.
runs.
I'm talking about like
Verdugo's like 5'9", 5'10".
Verdugo's buff. You ever see that man at the plate? He's covering the plate like, nigga, you hit me, I'll beat
So
your
now
ass.
you're just going to guess what he said.
Yeah,
All these guys are big now.
He's not like 5'9". He's in the sixes.
I'm max 6 feet.
I'm in him with Verdugo. Verlander. That's what I meant. Verlander. Verlander.
Fernandez is a
big.
pitcher.
He's a pitcher.
But he's big.
He's just tall. I feel like.
Big is like you said, like Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, Stanton's big too.
If anything, maybe the Yankees take steroids.
Don't hate.
I'm not-
Fuck you. Dodgers take steroids. And they
Whoa,
fucking
whoa.
they pay the commissioner
Who's
so
our-
they
who's
get all
our-
the good
what?
players.
Who's our
Can
biggest-
we buy a
What do you
ring?
mean?
Can we buy a ring? How much
The
is to buy a
New
ring?
York
You guys,
Yankees?
Come on,
you guys do that
The
You
last
guys have
made
done
it,
that
but
since the
you see me get this
formation of the
close.
MLB.
you guys, the last time you
Like
guys
10
won a
players
World
away.
Series, you bought the whole team.
Yeah.
No, the last time we won the World Series, we won the World Series. And we would have won some more if we didn't get fucking cheated.
Oh,
2
what
years.
about us?
We got
We
you.
would
We
have
were
kicked
in the
y'all
World
ass.
Series.
We would have kicked y'all ass. It was a known fact that the Dodgers
Oh,
was
it was
going to
a
lose.
fact.
Known fact. Like, everybody knew that. Like, you know what?
Oh,
I should have
yeah.
fucking bet money on. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
Yeah, let's go do it.
Next
Let's bet
time.
this year.
You know I'm going to be there.
Oh, okay.
See y'all there.
Yeah, I'll see you
Hopefully.
there. Oh, we'll see you there.
Hopefully the Nationals don't kick your ass.
Oh. Nationals. All right. Well, I think that's it then. All right. With that, this is the Sports Dogs podcast. You guys want to say later? All right, tight for sure.
Hey, deuces. See you guys
Hey,
next
deuces,
week.
yeah.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Until next time.
Wash
Until
your
next
hands.
time.
We'll find out next episode of Sports Dogs.
Hey.
Woof, woof.
We'll show up on time.
Probably not. It better not
The elements. It's the elements. That's why.
Yeah, I said slow me down 10 minutes.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys later. Peace.
Much love. Ooh.